Hello, and welcome back to Road TRIpVIA. Today's episode is number 375. The category will be a television road trip. This is a 20-question trivia quiz that will be asking which city each one of these television shows is set in. The questions are from all types of television shows and all over the country and even Canada. So good luck on today's quiz. Question 1. In the long-running television drama Grey's Anatomy, in what real-life city is the fictional Grace Hospital where most of the show takes place? The answer is Seattle, Washington. Question 2. Purchased as a joke for his son, Johnny Rose and his family lose everything to a shady business manager and are forced to move to what town, their last remaining asset? The answer is Schitt's Creek. Question 3. Jake Peralta and Amy Santiago are part of a team of detectives headed by the newly appointed Captain Raymond Holt, who solve crimes and participate in office mischief in what city? The answer is New York City, specifically Brooklyn. Question 4. Although the Netflix show was actually filmed in Georgia, creators Matt and Ross Duffer set Stranger Things in what fictional town in Indiana? The answer is Hawkins. Question 5. In the 1960s, the Andy Griffith Show starred Andy Griffith in the role of Andy Taylor, the widowed sheriff of what fictional North Carolina community of approximately 2,000 people? The answer is Mayberry. Question 6. Detective James McNulty and his team investigate crimes and try to solve the bridge that exists between the drug kingpins and law enforcement in the HBO show The Wire, set in what city? The answer is Baltimore, Maryland. Question 7. Danny is a widower who is raising his 3 little girls after the death of his wife, but he has help from his brother-in-law Jesse and his best friend Joey in the family TV show Full House that is set in what city? The answer is San Francisco, California. Question 8. In The Big Bang Theory, Leonard and Sheldon, both physicists at the local university, share an apartment in what city, across the hall from Penny, a waitress and aspiring actress? The answer is Pasadena, California. Question 9. Taking its name from a pioneer named Jebediah, what is the name of the fictional city inside an undetermined state that the Simpson family has called home since the show began in the 1980s? The answer is Springfield. Question 10. Tim is a regular American male who loves power tools, cars, and often wears clothing featuring the Lions, Pistons, Red Wings, and Tigers sports teams from what city where the show Home Improvement is set? The answer is Detroit, Michigan. Question 11. While a lot of the cooking is done in the desert outside the city, Walt's house, Jesse's house, and most of the action in Breaking Bad takes place in what city? The answer is Albuquerque, New Mexico. Question 12. Starring Ed O'Neill, Sofia Vergara, and Eric Lutz, Modern Family revolves around three different types of families living in the area around what city? The answer is Los Angeles, California. Question 13. Charlie, Mac, Deandra, and Dennis co-own a decrepit Irish bar with Frank and deal with all the various controversies that come with life while living in what always sunny city? The answer is Philadelphia. Question 14. Trailer Park Boys follows Ricky, Julian, and Bubbles, a group of trailer park residents, some of whom are ex-convicts, living in the fictional Sunnyvale Trailer Park in what city in the Canadian province of Nova Scotia? The answer is Dartmouth. Question 15. Charlie lets his brother and nephew come live with him at his house in which West Coast city in the television sitcom 2.5 Men? The answer is Malibu, California. Question 16. How I Met Your Mother follows Ted Mosby on his day-to-day life in what city, trying to find the love of his life and the adventures of his four best friends, Marshall, Lily, Robin, and Barney? The answer is New York City. Question 17. Leslie Knope, a mid-level bureaucrat, wants to help a local nurse, Anne, convert an abandoned construction site into a community park in Parks and Rec, which is set in what fictional city in Indiana? The answer is Pawnee. Question 18. Shameless depicts the poor, dysfunctional family of Frank Gallagher, a neglectful single father of 6. He spends his days drunk, and his children learn to take care of themselves while living in what city? The answer is Chicago, Illinois. Question 19. Named after an edible clam, what fictional East Coast city serves as the hometown of Peter and Lois Griffin in Seth MacFarlane's animated television show Family Guy? The answer is Quahog, Rhode Island. And finally, question 20. Michael Scott manages the hilarious misadventures of his employees at a Dunder Mifflin Paper Company branch located in what city? The answer is Scranton, Pennsylvania. Alright, that is it for today. Thank you for watching this episode of Road TRIpVIA. This was episode number 375, Television Road Trip. I really liked that category. I hope you guys did too. I actually, when I started writing it, thought I should also do a cinema road trip where we do the same thing, where we do a little virtual road trip through different cities that movies are set in. If you like that idea, let me know. If not, I'll just skip it. But I actually thought that was a pretty cool, unique category that kind of went along with the theme of the road trip trivia that the whole channel is about. So let me know if you like it. If you don't like it, no biggie. We'll do something different. But hope you're having a good weekend. We've got another quiz coming up tomorrow. I'm trying to get a little bit ahead because this last week I was late on a couple of quizzes. So if I can get one trivia quiz ahead, then when I get home from work, I don't have to write and record it as fast. So I'll see if I can be on time every day this week. Normally they come out around noon Central Standard Time, but if I don't get back from work quick enough, sometimes they don't make it out until about 2 or 3 Central Standard Time. So thank you for watching. Have a good weekend. Buffalo Bills play tonight. Good luck, Buffalo. Kansas City plays tomorrow. Good luck, Chiefs. Hopefully they'll get to play each other in a couple of weeks.